Picture a place where everything is as round as this bowl of gazpacho, this pizza, or this tomato. A place where things are round not for the fun of it, but because they have been produced in a circular way. A place where processes are 100% sustainable and circular, from when the produce grows in the ground until it gets to your home. Welcome to Agroparc. The circle begins in our fields, where fruit trees, vineyards, farms, high-tech greenhouses and solar panels stand side by side. Our greenhouses enable us to carefully control the crop's water, light, temperature and environment to achieve diverse and better quality food while lessening our environmental impact. Agroparc will absorb more CO2 than its operations produce. But let's take it step by step. At Agroparc, we irrigate with 3 types of water, which we store in ponds that make us self-sufficient. We meter it by micro-drip and constantly check the humidity of the plant and the soil. All this means that for every kilo of tomatoes we produce, we save 51 litres of water. Our fruit trees don't need artificial fertilisers, as they feed on what nature provides. Plant cover, mycorrhizae and other microorganisms which help us to capture nitrogen from the atmosphere. We biologically treat organic waste from our farms, fields and industry to produce renewable energy in the shape of biogas. We separate CO2 from the biogas and use it to feed the plants in the greenhouses. Plus, we also turn organic waste into 100% natural fertiliser. We use pruning and plant waste to generate biomass, which we then convert into energy for agro-industry and our greenhouses using steam boilers. This natural energy is supported by solar panels all over Agroparc and geothermal extraction more than 80 metres underground. This means that produce grown at Agroparc is 100% sustainable and circular. Once the fruit has reached optimum ripeness, we pick it and assign it a digital tag, which shows us where and when it was grown. This is the start of traceability, which allows us to track the journey of all our products from the seed until they reach the end customer. Vegetables are the main ingredients in natural recipes and are packaged in 100% recyclable and circular containers, which can be recovered in shops and recycled again. Digitalisation, machine learning and artificial intelligence along the entire value chain enable us to make exactly what we know we will sell. This means we can produce without preservatives or waste. The finished product is taken to shops by lorries running on biofuel from Agroparc's own organic waste. Yes, you heard that right. The fuel powering the lorries is also generated at Agroparc. We turn the biogas from organic waste into biomethane or hydrogen and use it to operate our fleet of vehicles. With 8,000 tonnes of organic waste per year, we can generate 1.6 million cubic metres of biogas. This can be turned into 175,000 kilograms of hydrogen per year, which means we can cover 50,000 kilometres per day in cars or 6,000 kilometres per day in heavy goods vehicles. By using hydrogen vehicles, we avoid the emission of 1,400 tonnes of CO2 per year. That's 78 round-the-world flights. The vehicles will head off to the shops and come back with loads of packaging, recovered through selective collection, which will then be sieved and cleaned and crushed in our mill to give it a new life. But that's not all. At our biofactory, we also purify industrial wastewater in our treatment plant and store it in large ponds to reuse it in its entirety. Plus, all Agroparc's buildings are nearly zero energy buildings with 100% positive energy balance. Agroparc will have energy demand coming to 15 megawatts and will generate 13 megawatts of power from solar panels, 10.2 megawatts from biomass and 1.6 million cubic metres of biogas. This means we will be able to sustainably produce the energy needed to meet all Agroparc's direct demands, generate energy to cover the mobility needs of all our vehicles and still have enough left over to feed it into the grid. All this will make us the first positive energy, negative CO2 agro-industrial district. But we can't complete this journey towards 100% circular food on our own. So we will open up Agroparc to the community, where people can see for themselves that producing 100% sustainable food is possible. Visitors will be able to pick fruit and vegetables straight from our farms. There will also be a training and research centre featuring partnership with local and international universities to train the agricultural engineers of the future and make Agroparc the meeting point for sustainable agriculture in Southern Europe. A project which shows that the transition to a healthier and more sustainable world is possible. And we hope the first of many in the rest of the world. A métier origin. Think as you eat as you think.